Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to unbox the new Vivo V23 5G, and this is a new high-end mid-range phone from Vivo which is costing around 90,000 PKR in Pakistan market. In this price range, we have 12 GB of RAM with a 256 GB of internal storage, and the color I have is a Stardust black color. Phone also is manufactured in Pakistan. Still, the price of the Vivo V23 5G is really overpriced. I think that and the price of this phone should be around 75,000 PKR. Here's the box of the Vivo V23 5G, and you can see. So now let's quickly unbox this phone. Now let's see that what is Vivo has to offer in this phone. First, let me remove the plastic like this, and this phone also available in the sunshine gold color, which has a color changing back. If you want to see the unboxing of that color, I will be posting that video on my Instagram. You should follow me on Instagram. So first, let me remove the plastic like this, and you can see on this box we have a shiny star, little star. So now let's open this box without any wasting time. And here is the device on the top. Now let's out the phone from this box like this, and you can see. And guys, and this is the black color of the Vivo V23 5G. This phone also available in the sunshine gold color. So now let's out the phone from this plastic like this. Here is the Vivo V23 5G looks like in the Stardust black color, and you can see on the back we have matte finish, and yes, on the back it is made up of glass. And the frame of this phone is made up of aluminium, and the sides of this phone is completely flat. The flat sides of the Vivo V23 is inspired from iPhone 12 and iPhone 13 series. So now let's quickly boot this phone up. On the front we also have a screen protector which is already pre-installed. Now let's see what else we get. And other than the phone, the first thing, we get a soft silicone case, and you can see again this phone is costing around 90,000 PKR, and the Vivo V23 5G is really overpriced as of now. Here's a charger, and you can see, and guys, and this is a 44-watt fast charger. Also we get a headphones with the Vivo V23 5G, which we don't see from any other brand, with a headphone jack as well. But you can see on the bottom as well as on the top, it does not have any headphone jack. Here is the cable. Also we get a SIM injection tool, and guys, and this is a USB A to USB Type-C cable. Also we get a headphone jack adapter. Again, we does not get any headphone jack on the Vivo V23. That's about it. Now let's put all these things to the side. Now let's look at the Vivo V23 5G. And guys, now let's see the physical overview of this phone. On the bottom we have a speaker, USB Type-C port, main microphone, as well as SIM tray. So now let's look at the SIM tray on this phone. And you can see inside the SIM tray we also have a rubber, which does not have any micro SD card support on this phone. You can use only 2 SIMs at the same time. We have a antenna bands, which means that the frame of this phone is made up of aluminium. On the top we have a noise cancellation microphone. On the right hand side we have volume up and volume down rocker, as well as a power on button, because the Vivo V23 5G has a in-display fingerprint scanner. So here's the front of the Vivo V23 5G. On the front we have 6.4-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate, and that's really disappointing. Also we get a dual front-facing camera on the front. We have a normal as well as the ultra wide. That is why we get notch on the Vivo V23 5G. Here's the back of the Vivo V23 5G. On the back we have triple cameras, and you can see we have 64 megapixel main camera. Also we have 8 megapixel ultra wide. We also have a 2 megapixel macro. On the front we have 50 megapixel selfie camera. Also we have 8 megapixel ultra wide, and the bezels around the display is also really small. Again, we have flat sides. You can hold this phone very comfortably. Also we have 4200 mAh battery size. And now let's quickly set up this phone up, and then we will continue. And guys, and here is the first boot of the Vivo V23 5G, and you can see. And guys, and the first impression about the display quality, I have to say that again we have AMOLED display. Also we have really bright display on this phone, and the disappointing thing is that we only get 90Hz refresh rate on this phone, no 120. Now let's go to the settings. Now let's see Android version on this phone, about phone, and this phone is running on Android 12. That's really good thing. We get Android 12, and guys, and this phone is powered by a new MediaTek Dimensity 920 processor, which is based on 6nm architecture. We have 256 GB of internal storage out of 24.21 GB is already used. Now let's go to the display, and you can see In the screen refresh rate, we have 90 Hz refresh rate. On default it is on auto. Now let's go 90 Hz. We should get 120 Hz on this phone, because in this price range every single brand is give you a 120 Hz refresh rate. Also, I don't like this notch on this phone. This phone is running on FrontEdge OS version 12. It's the pre-installed application on this phone. Now let's look at the camera, and you can see here's the camera of the Vivo V23 5G. On the back we have triple cameras. We have 64 megapixel main camera, then we have 8 megapixel ultra wide. Also we have 2 megapixel macro. We should see a 3x optical zoom on this phone, as well as a 12 megapixel ultra wide. So here's the camera UI looks like, and you can see, so here is your normal and here is your ultra wide. Ultra wide, it is really soft on this phone. We also have 2x mode, which is a digital zoom. We also have a portrait mode, and you can see we also have night mode, which is also available with the ultra wide lens. And you can see we also get a camera indicator because we have Android 12 on this phone. We also have a macro mode, which uses a 2 megapixel macro lens on the back. We should see a telephoto lens on this phone. Now let's see video recording size with the back camera. And the back camera maximum shoot 4K at 30 fps. We also have a full HD at 60 fps as well. We have standard stabilization, then we have ultra stabilization, which give you a more stable videos. In the more section we have some more features, and the first thing, we get high resolution mode, in which you can take full 64 megapixel shot. We also have panorama, live photo. We also have slow motion on this phone, and you can see we also have time lapse. We also have a pro mode on this phone. We also have a dual view video mode, and you can see we also have a double exposure mode as well. Now let's look at the front camera, and guys, on the front we have 50 megapixel main camera. Front camera on this phone is one of the best in this price range. We also have a 8 megapixel ultra wide. Yes, and the 8 megapixel ultra wide is really soft. On the front we also have a night mode, which is also available with the ultra wide lens. That's really good thing. On the front we also have a HDR. We also have this feature, and the front camera also shoot 4K at 30 fps. We also have a full HD at 60 fps as well, and the slow motion, it is also available with the front camera. And guys, on the front we also have a flash on this phone. That's a really unique feature on this phone. And guys, now let's see the in-display fingerprint scanner. This phone also has that, and you can see, and the in-display fingerprint scanner speed, it is also really fast, no issue whatsoever. And the sides on this phone makes this phone more premium as compared to normal phone. And this phone also, it feels really light in hand, because we have 4200 mAh battery size, not a 5000 mAh battery size. Also we have 44 watt fast charging. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this unboxing and my first impression regarding the Vivo V23 5G. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and more videos regarding the Vivo V23 5G is also coming soon. Stay tuned for that, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.